Into this world we're born.
Into this house we're born.
To this world we're thrown.
Into this world we're thrown.
You give the New World Order a ride, folks.
Like a dog without a bone.
It will hurt you bad.
Actor out alone. Riders on the storm.
There is a murderer, a killer on the road.
There's a killer on the road.
I think this song says it all. Crank it up.
His brain is squirming like a toad. Take a long holiday.
Let your children play.
Let your children play. If you give this man a ride, sweet family will die.
Okay, I've cleared the phone lines. Specifically, if you're a nurse, military person, police officer, medical worker, with inside info on the forced inoculations, we've confirmed with hospital letters, government letters. They're up on Infowars.com, PrisonPlanet.com. I want to hear your whistleblowing or what's happening at your public school, private school, whatever intel you've got, specifically on the flu. Those calls only, please. Give folks a chance to get in. 800-259-9231. 800-259-9231. Here's that number. You're driving along in a squad car. You're a nurse. You're a military person. You've got key info. 1-800-259-9231. I wanted to get into violating posse comitatus, National Guard on the streets of Kingman, Arizona. And we are going to do that in just a moment. Play that video for viewers, the audio for radio listeners as I break it down. Great job to the folks that shot this. You just carry a little digital pin, hit the one button on the top, have it in your compartment. You see military checkpoint. They're all over the place now. I've run into these in Austin years ago. They do them illegally. We had a Marine Corps retired officer who ran a computer company in Austin, a listener. He was driving down I-35, had an illegal Army checkpoint. That made him go public to me about secret Army raids in the late 80s. That's in my film Road to Tyranny. So this stuff's intensifying, though, and they're acclimating the police, the military, the citizenry to go along with this. And it's very, very, very serious. So that is coming up here in just a few minutes. I wanted to tell you about a couple of the sponsors that made this hour possible. One of them is MySolarBackup.com. A lot of things can cut off your electrical power, hurricanes, snow, ice storms, or the government regulating how much power you can have, Enron shutting off power on purpose to then jack up prices. All those examples we were just covering. You need to go to MySolarBackup.com. From our great sponsor, Solutions from Science, you get an emergency power backup kit, which consists of the power source, 800-watt generator, and a high-efficiency solar panel designed to provide endless electricity. Remember, too, that gas generators need gas, but in the blackout, gas pumps can't pump gas because they run on electricity. Everybody should just move towards getting self-sufficient. That's what the globalists hate. They want to control you. Go to MySolarBackup.com and check out this great starter unit. Great way to get into solar. 877-327-0365. 877-327-0365. Or one word, www.MySolarBackup.com. Also, another great sponsor we have is Silver Lungs. This is colloidal silver, a great colloidal silver generator in its own right, that then aerosolizes it where you inhale it. And we've had a lot of, well, just check out the medical information they have there and the testimonials and reports at silverlungs.com. That's S-I-L-V-E-R lungs, silverlungs.com. Super high quality colloidal silver. Has never been this easy and effective. It is just very, very effective. Silver Lungs has pioneered this nanotechnology one step further by providing the most superior delivery method directly in the bloodstream through the lungs. Silverlungs.com, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, thanks to those sponsors, too, for making the show possible. I now want to get into this martial law video, and then we're going to talk to Alan, New York nurse at church, told to take vaccine in just a few minutes. Whistleblowers, people whose children have been threatened, told to take it. Any type of forced inoculation or intimidation or having it pushed on you, we want to hear about it. We confirm from listeners with all these documents. We call the numbers, states, the feds, medical companies, big conglomerates, ordering people to take it or they're fired. Absolutely insane. So we've confirmed that. That's important to prove the government's lying and quietly doing this and telling people not to talk about it. But let's now go to this video violating posse comitatus, National Guard on the streets of Kingman, Arizona. Kingman, Arizona, Friday, the 18th of September at around 4:45 p.m. downtown on Andy Devine National Guard performing police duty, providing security and directing traffic. And again, the Schenectady, New York, other areas, the mayors say, oh, we want troops. In Alabama, Birmingham's talking about wanting troops on the streets. They're just announcing it to you. What is it the feds have been preparing for decades for? Why have they been gearing this up? We told you years ago, banking fraud, stealing everything through fiat fraud. The Federal Reserve has carried out the crime. Now they've got to suppress us from bringing them to justice. Says we support our soldiers and troops. We cannot support the unlawful deployment of our soldiers on U.S. soil to police the citizens, a clear violation of the Posse Comitatus Act. But yeah, they're not our troops anymore. And here is the un-American precedent in violating the law in the police state in Kingman, Arizona last week. Here it is. Play the video. Kingman, Arizona, Friday, 18, 2009, around 4:45 p.m. National Guard performing police duty. And again, they restate, they support the troops. Why do we have to always say that, like we're bad, like we're an enemy army? Here they are driving.
I think we have National Guard.
They're the troops.
National Guard, National Guard.
I'm going to ask them. Yes, I need to.
Okay, let's go.
This is off a video pin.
So we ship, they come back?
No, we're going to ship right now.
So they just saw troops. They've got their little camera.
I want to know.
You do the police job? That's amazing.
And why are they, this is for traffic, but why are they here? I'm curious. It's our right to know. Ask them real quick.
I'm going to ask you better English. Excuse me, guys.
Hi there. Just real curious, why is the National Guard out here?
Oh, we're just helping with security and traffic and stuff for the races. Are you under the city? Are you working for the city right now? Guys, are you working for the city? Please, are you under the control of the police, sir? I have no idea, actually. Okay. I just do what I'm told. I say Roger Sergeant. I know, but we told you that. You're a sergeant? Okay, that's cool. Thank you.
Have you ever done anything like this before? A fair, a National Guard?
Nope.
Times are changing.
This is not for civil. I mean, you're operating in a civilian environment. There is a Posse Comitatus law. The Army or the National Guard shouldn't be here unless there is an emergency. Anyway, thank you. I want just to ask.
Not a good thing. And not against you, but it's not a good thing what's happening in this country when the military is teaming up with local police. We're not liking this at all.
Nothing with you. Thank you.
Nothing with you. Thank you. We're not liking this at all.
Back at the scene of the crime an hour later. More troops.
Huh?
I say John.
I don't think so.
Thank you. I don't think.
Hold on.
This is so criminal. It's all part of acclimation. They've set up a checkpoint. They've got roadblocks. Acclimating everyone for the total takeover. They'll just do it year after year until you totally accept it. They're going to be coming in your homes. $15 million fines for selling any recalled toys or products at a garage sale. Here come the troops over to them.
Hey there. National Guard is just here.
Yeah, they just left.
They just left. What are they doing here?
They're doing security for the...
Their security service. All right, that's enough. That's enough. You can watch the rest at Infowars.com from the Mojave Minutemen. I want to get the Mojave Minutemen on. We have Tom in Arizona saying he's a witness at National Guard. Then we're going to Alex in Florida. Children in school told to take shots. Alan in New York, nurse, told to take vaccine. This is unbelievable. But Tom in Arizona, did you see this in Kingman, Arizona, or where were you?
Yes, I live in Kingman, Arizona, and they were there on Friday, and they were eyeballing me as I drove by. It was very uncomfortable.
They're told to go out. Hey, have you seen Endgame where I have troops come over with guns and they say, you turn your bleeping camera off?
Absolutely. Yes, and I know the man that was videotaping that. And we had a protest a few weeks ago in Kingman, and none of the press showed up, even though they were all notified, for Oath Keepers. That's what that man is involved in. Also, I have to tell you that at UNLV in Las Vegas, forced inoculations. My daughter got inoculated. They forced her to go. If she wanted to go to the school, you got to be inoculated. Now, the Kingman police are out of their jurisdiction all the way up by the dam 40 miles north of the town, and they got the National Guard in Kingman. I also would like to tell you, are you still
listen,
there?
let me just stop you. I can't even pay attention to all that's happening. I just noticed we have a We Are Change Ohio with MPs coming up and talking to people. I mean, the military's totally taking over. This is Red Dawn, but they just do it, and then nothing happens, and it's and you're saying at the university they ordered your daughter and made her? She didn't run?